much liquor that I'm sipping. I think I need to move a little different. Feeling like they're trying to get me. I'm trying to shine, I'm trying to make it out the city. Breaking loud and make a living.
When I say I have recorded this darn video an unhealthy amount of times, I have. So let's try to make this quick. Let's try to make this a 15-minute video where I quickly run through things and get this uploaded tonight. Okay? Let's go there and press the record button on my screen. We are going to start off. Right now we're on an Excel sheet. We'll get to this. Let's go to Baby Pips. All right? Let's go to Baby Pips. So when you type in babypips.com, it's going to pop up like this. It's not going to show you a picture because this is my account, but it will show a picture if you make an account with them. I suggest you make an account with them. Why? So you can track your learning process. The main thing that I want to hit on, it's three main things I want to hit on with trading Baby Pips. Learn Forex. This is where every trader should start. Do you have to read the whole Forex or School of How to Trade Forex School of Pipsology? I would say yeah. I'm gonna read it. I'm on lesson 208 now of 361. I'll probably push through a couple more lessons tonight. I'm gonna scroll through slowly so you can see the different things that you'll learn about. We're not gonna read over those things because you're adults and you can read. This is different stuff you're gonna learn here. Go to it. You can even get it on your phone, which is pretty cool. Babypips.com. Yeah. So here's where I'm at right now. I'm learning market sentiment, and it's pretty cool. I would say, honestly, it's kind of a mixture of market sentiment and fundamentals. Sentiments. So that's one thing that you need to check out with Baby Pips. Another thing that I would say check out with Baby Pips is the calendar. This is kind of telling you about all the economic news, and you got all kind of facts about it, how important is the news and how impactful is it going to be to the Forex market. It's medium. It has potential to move it 3 to 4%, here. That's either in the up or down movement. And then you have the detail side where it'll just tell you about what this even means. So I think that's a great tool. I hope they keep that free to us because they do have a subscription, and they're probably going to end up making this whole website subscription based, And I couldn't even be mad if they did, honestly. Let's see. Forex market hours, I do want to point this out because this kind of just lets you know what time you're in or what time you are at right now. For me, I am on the East Coast, so I'm in Florida, so we're going by New York time zone. So it's 10:22 on Sunday, 11/19/2023. Right now, Sydney session is open. It's in almost the tail end of Sydney session. Tokyo session has just begun a couple hours ago, and it's riding out. And then London session is going to open for me at 3 a.m. New York is going to open at 8 a.m. for me tomorrow. So yeah, it just kind of lets you know where you're at in the market right at the moment. Also, this down here at the bottom lets you know how volatile the market is, how much value, how many people are in right now. So that's pretty good. And then Market Milk kind of just breaks down information about the specific pairs or the specific currency that you want to trade, which is pretty cool. It gives you kind of a snapshot about, is it more bearish or is it more bullish right now, So yeah, that's cool. I say check out that too. The last thing I'm gonna point out in Baby Pips is the forum tab, because you can connect with other traders. That's one. But more importantly, it's just a lot of resources here. About 3 weeks ago, I came on here and I typed in journal, and one of the participants here, dropped a Excel spreadsheet for a journal, and I have been using that thing, and it's perfect. It's great. It's amazing. That's loading. I'm not gonna wait for it because we got to keep this video moving. It's not gonna be an all-day video, okay? I wanted to show y'all a spreadsheet because I don't know if many people know that Google. So I would say download Google Chrome. It's like my favorite web browser ever. I don't see how anybody uses anything else. You can get it on MacBooks too. So when you open Google Chrome and you go to Google, if you go over here to these little dots, you can scroll down. Like it has a lot of different little tools that you can use with Google, and you open spreadsheets, and then that's how you get a spreadsheet. And a spreadsheet is basically like a big ass table, which is pretty cool. And because tables are good for tracking data. So let's go to this other table that I already kind of set up. So for instance, like you see how like these top parts are the labels for the table columns. So you can paint these different colors. You can turn these blue. You can increase the font size here to like 20. Well, not 200, like 20. Maybe. It didn't want to do right. Let's do it this way. You can increase the font size to like 20. You can make these things larger, so that all your data fits in those columns or whatever. Is this called rows? I think these are columns and then these are rows. So like these are your currency pairs. Did you buy or sell the pair? What price did you get in? What price did you get out? Was it near your take profit? What was your stop loss? Did you win? Did you lose? How much did you risk? Was it like a 1-to-2 or 1-to-1? And then comments. In the comment section, you're gonna write about how, whether it was like what made you get into the trade. How did you know where to place your stop loss? Basically talking through your trading plan and making sure that you're sticking to your trading plan and not emotionally trading. So that's why I like tracking my trades, and that's why it's called journaling, because you're basically trying to, read your errors in the market. So I want to show y'all that, and then I'm going to show y'all the, let me see if it's loaded. Trading journal, my journal from demo to live and beyond. Anyway, I don't feel like looking to see on there where it was. If you happen to catch this video and you hit me up on one of my social medias, like hit me up on Instagram in the inbox, I'll go ahead and shoot you the trading journal that I got from off of Baby Pips from the forum, because it's an amazing journal, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So again, I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go over here to the side. I'm going to go to my drive. And a drive is basically like a cloud, online cloud, which is like an online flash drive. It holds stuff. And then, so this is my different stuff in here. But anyway, so I'm going to go to Forex. I keep a lot of Forex stuff here. And then I'm going to go to my trading journal. I have a couple different ones. This journal is my basic trading journal, the one that I got from off of Baby Pips. I'm gonna just show y'all what that one looked like, and then I'll click into the one that I actually use. I keep this as a template. I don't write on this one. You don't do anything with this stuff right here. Now this helps you to calculate your position size. It comes in handy. This is the actual journal. See, you have the date, you have the date close, you have the currency pairs. I'll show you how to edit that so you can add, like if you trade US 30 and Nash the way I want to trade US 30 and Nash. You have the direction, long or short. You have the entry price, the stop loss, take profit, the exit price. It's going to calculate the risk to reward for you. And then you can put whether you win or you lost the trade. You're going to put, like if you lost, you're going to put negative however much you lost. If you won, you're going to put plus however much you lost to win. And then it's going to calculate all of this for you right there. And then the signal is basically what did you like use to, decide that, you should get in for a buy or sell. And then your comments, just like on the other little basic one that I showed you how to create, that's what you're gonna try there. But it's already kind of prepared out for you, and it's prepared out for you for a long while. So She did her thing. It was a female trader on Baby Pips that I got this from. She did her thing on this journal. So there is that. Now, if you want to like add variations in like the currency pair or the date and time, I believe you have to do it on this page too. You go to this list variables and see how you can add like different signals, like head and shoulders and stuff like that. You do that there. How you can add different like pairs that you trade, like US 30, Nash, and gold. You can put them there. And if you need to add a date, you can do it here. So yeah, there's that. Let me hop over to my my drive again, and I'll show you. This is my Hanko trading journal. Basically, when I was paper trading, and that was all on like one day. And as you can see here, there. Okay, see? And then here's more comments right here about that. I didn't add any pictures of my, she also, if you go all the way to the right, you can upload like pictures of your trading view chart, but I didn't download. So as you can see, I won one profit. Balance, because I think I started that account off with, how much did I start that account off with? Oh, I started off with 500, and then I was able to take it up to 800. Trade profit loss, I'm up 63% so far. And I think at that time I didn't have a trading plan. Like I was using, let's go back up and see what I was using. So I won my very first trade. Like I said, the account started at $500. So I won a profit of 500, like almost half, over half, like a 60, 70%, like 100 and some odd percent win. But it was a bullish push past the 1 hour resistance. It was a late entry for me. I used a symmetrical triangle chart pattern to predict that trade. And I didn't really know where to take profit, so that's why I didn't write that. See, I always see head and shoulders, and I seen another symmetrical triangle. So that's why it's good to study chart patterns. Okay, let's get out of this, because we're at 12 minutes. I was trying to make it under 20 minutes. So we've covered Baby Pips, we've covered trading journals. Let's get out of that. Let's go quickly to Trading View. So when you first get a Trading View account, like you make one with your email and stuff, like you can get 1 month free with like a trial period or whatever. But I've already used my trial. When I was in my trial, I went for the most, I chose the premium plan. But now that I'm paying for it, I'm down to the essentials. And honestly, like I haven't noticed any difference in it, because honestly, when I was with the 30-day trial, I was very beginner, so I didn't know what I was doing anyway. And now that I know a little bit more, now that I was saying like I'm intermediate on the subject, I still don't use any more than what I was using when I didn't know nothing. So $14.95 for the essentials plan, that's what I use, because I don't use many chart indicators. I don't put too many charts side by side. I just kind of flip through them. And yeah, let's go to my stupid chart. We're not gonna do it all that too long. So my pairs that I like to trade are NAS 100, US 30, gold, GJ. With my 4 pairs until like this week, because I ended up taking a look at GU and GA over the weekend, and I felt like that they look like decent pairs to also trade. What I like about GJ that kind of made me also like GU and GA is that GJ is a trending pair. Like it's always mostly trending. So for me, when I mark up charts now, I start with a monthly view to get an overview of what price is doing in the market overall for the pair or our currency or the index or the commodity, because gold is a commodity. So I get an overview. If I see like here, I didn't mark up the head and shoulders, but I just noticed the head and shoulders for the monthly view on GJ. We're gonna use this as my just dummy thing so I can show y'all. So I just made a note of it here, and then we're gonna go down to the daily. I ended up putting a very faint line, if you can see, through a like a trending line, a trend line, a bullish trend line through the current trend, because I just wanted to make note that it was daily still moving up. Like that trend line has not been broken. And how you know that the trend line has not been broken is because it's still coming back to test this level. It's not pushing down past the level, and it's not pushing way up or over the level to let us know that this is invalidated. It's like still bouncing around near this level. So it's a very valid trend line. If we go down to the 4 hour, not always do I check the 4 hours, but sometimes I do, because for me, 1 hour and 4 hour, 1 hour and 4 hour are kind of synonymous with one another. Like if you can't see it on the 4, then you probably will see it on the 1 type of thing. Again, here we are. You know, there's a monthly head and shoulders already, but now we know that, did I put daily head and shoulders for real? Yeah, that's a daily head and shoulders, but that's clearly a monthly head and shoulders. See? But my thing is, this is head and shoulders. It's a regular head and shoulders, basically, but it's kind of shallow head and shoulders. And then it's pushing up, which is crazy to me, but you know. And then we got because again, we have a head and shoulders on the daily. You see why I like GJ? Like it be forming these head and shoulders. Like GJ loves head and shoulders. And it's still respecting that trend line from the daily. And we're on, still respecting the daily trend line. There's a faint support level that I drew right here on the daily. And then let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's back it up. So there goes that daily support level. There goes the daily trend line right there. It's going up. So we just took note of that. We can still see that it's respecting all of those levels on the 4 hour. We're gonna move down to the 1 hour to get some more detail. We can see right now that we're in a pullback. That's all listed is. But with the 1 hour, since we're day traders, it could be significant when it drops down like this, because we're only looking to be in positions for a couple hours, like 1 to 2 hours. So we're not looking for trades that are going to last for 2 to 3 days. We just want to know where we at. Like if we were to be near this trend line, then we would know that it more than likely would be going to push back up, because price had broke that trend line on the higher time frames, so it's not going to break the trend line on the lower time frames. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the lower time frames are your details. The higher time frames are your bigger picture. So we can be going down. See how this downtrended, but it didn't go below this level. So ultimately, this market is still in an uptrend. But for this trade, you will trade it down. So first things first, because I think most of these right here, this markup right here, and this markup is on the 15-minute. But I can't tell you, because I marked this up on Thursday night, I believe. Yep, I did. I marked this up on Thursday night. I might have marked this up on the 1 hour. I think this was a 1 hour trade line, a trend line. So as you can see, this trend line is going downward. For me, this is kind of like a head and shoulders pattern right here. So we want to put this trend line in the median of price. What it really is right here. It's the sloped head and shoulders. So median the price, and as you can see, is testing this trend line as well on the 1 hour. This is important to us because, like I said, we can be going a downtrend, that's fine, as long as we don't go below this line. Like once we get closer to this line, then we know that we're more than likely gonna bounce back up. So, but as you can see, my analysis was like spot on that night because I marked this up on Thursday. I didn't get in the market on Friday to like trade to see if it like respected. And I had marked it up before I even touched the 3 a.m. This little gray line right here is marking the start of London session. So I was like right over here. Actually, I think I was even right here with price. I might have been right here with price before. Let me see. Oh wait, shit. That was way before my fucking time. Okay, so this is Friday, 3 a.m. Right. And I went to work at, I was at work at 7. I probably was on the charts by like 10. So I did see all of this happening. And then by 3 a.m. I got busy and I wasn't able to get back on the chart, so I wasn't seeing what was going on anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna mark this up in another video. But I just wanted to show y'all like me going, what pairs I use, like just how I'm drawing my support and resistance level from time frame, my support and resistance level and trend lines from time frame to time frame. It's just like when I'm on higher time frames and I mark up like a support and resistance level, I try to make the lines very like the transparency very low, so I know like, okay, this is on a higher time frame because it's very like transparent, like I can barely see it. That's just kind of a reminder. So if I see it on a lower time frame, I'm approaching it, then I know like, okay, it's time to get out of a trade or it's time to get into a trade because it could be bouncing off that line or whatever. So that's that. That's basically all I wanted to get across. And then this, just showing you my screen. And I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna end the video out a couple minutes talking about TradingView. This right here are my favorite tools, like the rectangle tool, the text tool, the long position tool, the short position tool, the trend line tool, the horizontal ray. I don't really use a horizontal ray like that. The fibs tool, I don't really use the fibs extension. I do use a rectangle pattern if I'm looking for like a rectangle formation chart pattern. I do use the ellipse tool a lot. The vertical line tool I use to mark up my time frames on my chart, and then the brush tool I use if I want to like draw and see like a head and shoulders or a chart pattern for real. And honestly, this is kind of, well, let me see. No, that's just a head and shoulders. I was gonna say honestly, it's kind of like a flag, but it's not. It's not at all. Alright y'all, that's it for now. I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna get into analyzing my thing, so I might post a video where I don't say much of nothing. This one was just kind of talking through some of the stuff I'm doing right now. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.
I'm trying to